All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ryan here, Mr. Rau's Gaming, and welcome to another Tuesday night stream. And I have to apologize for the way things are kind of looking tonight. I have been having a heck of a time with my lights. For some odd reason, they went awry, and I cannot get the lighting back the way that I like them. I've been getting some awful glares on the table here against some cards. My actual camera here is not picking up my. I have to go in and play with settings and whatnot, and that doesn't make for great television and whatnot. So I am going to make do with what I have. I'm sorry that it looks a little bit darker up here in the corner on the face cam, but I will have to make do and play around with things a little bit later tonight. And welcome. It's been a while. Last week where we had Tim, Riley, and David, the crew together. We played a little bit of Quantum on Board Game Arena. Definitely go ahead and check out that particular stream. And you know what? Let's go ahead and just do this right now. If you are watching this show, and make sure that you're hitting the like button, subscribe button, help out the channel. Every subscribe really helps, and hit the notification bell so you get notified every Tuesday and Thursday one of these goes live. And welcome Thomas from Board Games with Thomas. He is in the house tonight, and thank you for joining us. Thanks for the support. We are going to be taking a look at Warp's Edge tonight, and I am going to have to be a little upfront here. I know very little. I have watched a video about Warp's Edge about a few hours ago, and everything has just been freshly punched and semi-sorted into things, and I've done a quick glance at the rulebook, but guess what? This game is actually more straightforward than I was thinking. There's a lot of elements in here that I am familiar with from other games. Warp's Edge is designed by Scott Almes and published by Renegade Games Studios. And Scott Almes, of course, he is infamously famous for the Tiny Epic games series, and there's a whole schwackload of those, and been really known for the kind of like the nice, almost sometimes straightforward gameplay. There are a few that get a little bit more complex and complicated, but you know what? This one carries a little bit of that DNA. You can definitely tell that this is a Scott Almes style design game. And so I'm going to take a look at Warp's Edge tonight. And I had heard, okay, so this is part of the Renegade Games Studio. I'm just going to try to keep everything, I have some stuff. It's part of this, what they refer to as the Solo Hero series. And so these games are solo only style of games. So I was intrigued. I got these on sale Boxing Day. So I am finally getting around to them. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what they have to offer. I've heard nothing but pretty positive reviews from some people that I really pay attention to in the board gaming content creation space. So I thought I would take a look at it, and maybe not under the most ideal circumstances, but hey, I am definitely willing to learn this one. Thomas, if you're still there, have you tried any of these Solo Hero series games? There's three out there. Right now. The first one was Proving Grounds. Then there was Warp's Edge here, and then just recently, I believe they came out with what's referred to as Recklin's Run, which is kind of like a post-apocalyptic style kind of game, and also designed by Scott Almes. So I think they got something going here with these Solo Hero series games. And okay, so Thomas is replying here. He says, I really like this game. I haven't played any of the solo mission or expansions yet. This is the only out of the solo series I've tried. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, so when I picked this up and I realized that I knew that there was going to be a little bit of kind of like a campaign thing here. They have this book called The Singularity, written by Banana Chan and illustrated by Tyler Johnson. And I thought you kind of just played through some solo, but no, actually, you actually read through a story, and as the story is progressing, you are kind of like building the elements that are going to be part of your game, depending on the choices you make in this kind of choose your own adventure style story. So I'm not going to do that. It's that's good. That would just be a lot of me reading and you listening, which I don't think that would be fair. If I was actually more on top of it, I probably would have read through a story and had that particular game set up for us, but I didn't actually know that that's what I was getting myself into, as I had only just opened this game not too long ago. And welcome, Danielle, into the chat. She says, I've tried Proving Grounds 1, and it's fun. It's fast-paced. Real-time dice rolling game. The replayability wasn't there for me, but it was fun for what it was. Interesting. Okay. I much prefer Warp's Edge. Reckland Run looks like a lot of fun, and I'll grab that one when it's on retail. I have Reckland. I got it at the same time on the same Boxing Day sale as I got Warp's Edge. So that one's going to be coming up very, very soon, hopefully on the channel. But I've got other plans for the channel coming up here in February and in March. February is going to be highlighting a lot of 2-player games, and March is going to be Marvelous March, where I'm going to be highlighting a lot of Marvel-themed games, especially Marvel United and Marvel Champions, which are two of my favorite types of games. I'll have to find a copy, then I'll look out for your gameplay of it. Yeah, I'm hoping to do that. Maybe if a night doesn't seem to work out with a guest or something like that, and I need something, I'll probably bust it out. But okay, so let's take a look at Warp's Edge here. I'm going to start kind of setting things up here that I kind of remember off the top of my head from watching. I watched a video. I can't even remember who the video was by. They were doing it was totally tabled, I believe. Really, really neat style of videos, very clean production. Really enjoy his stuff out there. So I watched that, and I've done a quick scan of the rule book. So here we go. What I do know is that we have a starting set of chips here that are going to go into the bag, and I already know, because I already placed an Amazon order, that I'm going to get some capsules to put these tokens into, just like my games for my bullet. I feel like I want a little bit of kind of like a thicker chip, that kind of like that upgraded little feeling. I kind of feel like I want that. So I've got those, and I was kind of looking through like there's a bunch of different bosses that we can tackle. Oh, where did I put them here? There's a bunch of different bosses we can tackle. There's the Dread. There's the Duo. There is the Revenant, which is like a double-sided thingamajigger going on it. There is the Hydra here that I've kind of got selected. And then there's the Array. And the video that I watched, they were doing the Dread. Yeah, they did the Dread. It's got a difficulty 1 star on it. I thought, you know what? Let's make things really, really interesting. Let's do the next one up. That is the 2-star difficulty, because I like to, as Darkwing Duck would say, I also like to live dangerously. So I am going to put that down there. I'm going to do the 2-star review of the Hydra here, and they've got a bunch of abilities on their board here. Ancient powers, it says here. It says some sections of this mothership have special powers instead of attacks. Just like normal attacks, these special powers are active every turn unless the corresponding section has been stunned. And energy weakness, this mothership has one section that can only be defeated by energy. This section cannot be stunned by energy, but can be still be stunned by lasers and maneuvers. And unprotected, this mothership can attack and be attacked every turn. And you can see that it's got 3 sections on it. And I'm going to get into the kind of the gameplay a little bit here. We got the section on the left there. It says that it's going to require 6 energy to destroy that particular section. The middle section here is going to actually require 7 attack. I believe that they refer to as laser attack to defeat it. And over here it says we're going to need 4 maneuver in order to destroy this particular section. And at the very bottoms is very fine print for my old eyes. Repairing shields only increases your shield meter by 1 per energy instead of 2 right now. And level 1 enemies require 1 extra laser to destroy or 1 extra maneuver to evade. So kind of making things a little bit more difficult for us is this particular boss. And then once you've got them selected, we can then go ahead and try to, figure out there's these 2 cards for our ships, and they're both double-sided. And the video that I watched was the Achilles, what I believe was on that video. Seemed pretty neat, pretty straightforward. If it says if your hull reaches 0, you do not lose the game. Instead, reset your hull and shields to the max, but you have to end the current warp. Gameplay lasts for 4 warps. And so I guess I have to pick, or we, I guess whoever's watching here, we get to pick whichever. So we've got the Achilles. We have Artemis, and Artemis just looks like kind of like your standard thing. It's got 5 shield, 5 hull strength, and it has no special ability on it. I was kind of leaning toward this one because I have not played this game just yet. Kind of leaning towards Artemis, but then we also have here, we have Hermes. It's got lots of shield, but not very much hull strength. At game start, gain 1 extra skill card. Okay, targets require 1 extra laser to destroy. Okay. Doesn't really make a good combination with the boss monster here. And then we've got Titan, which has got low shields but lots of hull strength. Target requires 1 extra maneuver to evade. And the reason why this actually makes it matters which ship you take, because we've got these what they refer to as the power tokens. There's a token with a P, O, W, E, and R on them, and those tokens are different depending on which ship you actually end up with. Or I guess if you read through the singularity story, you can add special sets of tokens to your game. So I don't know, which one should we go with? Artemis. I'm thinking either Artemis, or we can either go Titan or Hermes in this particular game. In the chat, let me know, which one would you like to do? Artemis, which has no special ability, or go with Titan? Danny is saying Titan. Seems like a really interesting one. Low shields, but lots of hull strength. That would be really, really good. Oh, I don't think I've ever tried Titan yet. So that's the very strong, making very, very strong argument here for Titan then. Making a very strong argument. Just to kind of see how it would play. You know what? Sure. Let's go. Sure, I'm game. Let's go with it. I'll put that one in there. I'll set up my board here. And again, I have to apologize for my lighting tonight. Just beforehand here, my lighting was going, it went all awry. And things went blah. I don't even know what it is. Blah. And I just can't seem to get the lighting back to the way that my other streams have looked. So this is what we get tonight. Yeah, my lighting was causing really, really bad glares on the cards and the boards, and I was just like, doesn't look great, so I kind of maneuvered them, but then I'm not getting the light on my camera here, which is, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just, it was one thing after another tonight, so let's go. Okay, the lighting looks okay to me, so you look great. Oh, okay, thank you. Maybe I'm just, this is the teacher in me coming out here. I'm an absolute, is one of my worst flaws here is that I'm an absolute trying to be a perfectionist, and when I think something doesn't look good, I just in my brain saying, nah, this is crud. Thank you for the affirmation that it actually looks half decent to me. Okay, so I have to put together my power token supply here, so I'm just gonna grab some of these P tokens. These ones look like they are referred to as, oh, where's that lovely nifty little reference guide? Photon blasts. So we got photon blasts as our P card. We've got this little, kind of looks like a little loop-de-loop type of token here. Whoop, come on, get that bag out of here. This loop-de-loop looks like it's called a outmaneuver token. Then we've got something in this one here. What's this one referred to as? This W1 looks like it's called Warp Ahead token. Then we've got like something with like little double gun blasters going on in here. So there's 1, 2, 3. This one looks like it's called Entrap. There we go. And then my last one here, there is a yellow styled chip. And there they are. And this one is referred to as Rupture. And in part of our setup here, Rupture, or whatever our yellow token is for the game, that automatically goes into our starting bag. Actually, so if that's going into our starting bag, let's take a look at what it actually does. Rupture. Remove this token from the game. Oh, okay. Gain 4 tokens from the supply in any combination of value 1 energy, lasers, and maneuvers. Add these tokens to your pool. Oh, okay. So it goes away, and you gain 4 tokens from the supply in any combination of value 1 energies. Okay. Any combination of value 1 energy, lasers, or so we've got the 1 energy, we got the 1 lasers, and we've got the 1 maneuver. So you get 4 of those. Interesting. Okay. Sounds neat. I'm just going to put that inside here for my handy reference. I'll place all of those into my bag. Give it a little shake up. I guess I should have some tokens here to track my shields and my hull. So I got 10 hull, 2 shields only. So when the shields get depleted, then hull starts taking a lot of damage. And I guess also part of setup here is I have to set up the enemy deck. Part of this one says that we need 4 level 1 enemies, 4 level 2 enemies, and 4 level 3 enemies. Part of our enemy deck. So I will go ahead and I will. So there is these ones are the level 3 ones, kind of with the red border here. We'll give that a quick. I had already given a little bit of a shuffle before the game, so I'll just give it another one here. And I'll put 4 down. 2, 3, 4. Put the other ones off to the side here. Then we'll do our level 2s, which are these orange bordered or orange bannered, I guess. Give them a quick little shuffle here. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 on top of those ones. And then we've got our yellow bordered level 1 cards, which in this case, level 1 enemies require 1 extra laser until we deal with that. Arm there. All right, so I'll put those all in here. And I do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top. Perfect. And so then at the very beginning of the game there, then we have 4 out here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 as our initial enemy placement. Okay, and chips are in my bag. Enemy has been selected. Ships are going to start flying at us. It is time for us to go on Warp's Edge here. And I guess if I'm going to be spending energy to acquire some tokens here, let's just I'm just going to do what the Photon Blast. Okay, I saw what that one did in the video. Place the token between 2 adjacent targets. It counts as 2 lasers against both targets. That sounds really, really interesting. Then another one was the outmaneuver. Choose one target, then flip this token. If it lands face up, this token counts as 3 maneuvers. If it lands face down, this token stuns the target and is discarded at the end of the turn. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. Entrap. Add 1 enemy to the next empty slot in the row. If there are no empty slots, and add this enemy to the end of the row, gain 1 value 2 laser from the supply and assign it to that enemy. Interesting. Interesting. And then, yes, we saw what Rupture did. All right. Let's see what we can do for this particular game. So we are going to go through until we run out of chips in the bag. If we cannot draw 5 chips at the end of at the end of a turn, at the beginning of a turn. Oh gosh, see, this is where it's going to be starting to come into like what is the. I believe it's at the end. Yeah, if the pilot plans. When you're drawing up, if you cannot draw more, then it's the end of the warp, and you only have 4 warps in order to defeat the particular enemy. Oh, also, I guess we have these special power cards too, which at the very beginning of the game here we get to shuffle them up. We get dealt 2 of them. And we get to select 1. And these are just kind of special little thingamajiggers that we can use to power up our guy. So let's see what we got. We got Bright Red Jacket. It's going to cost 1 energy to activate. And it says targets require 1 less laser to destroy this turn. Well, that could actually come into handy, as when we can already see that level 1 enemies require 1 extra laser. So that could become quite handy for us. And then we also have Adapted Nanofiber. It costs 3 energy, and this is an ongoing effect for the rest of the game. In step 3 of each turn, prevent 1 damage. I think I'll go with the Bright Red Jacket. Targets require 1 less laser to destroy this turn, minimum 1. Sure, let's just try. I'll try that. And then this one is just going to get discarded. I'll just discard it to the bottom of the deck because we are not going to get all the way there. Okay. Well, I think we are off and running here. So I guess I will start off by drawing out my chips. My action tokens here. Give it a nice little shake. Yeah, these definitely need some coin capsules on them. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Okay, so what do I got here? I got a 1 laser. I got 2 maneuver, 1 energy, and I got my Rupture token, which, hey, that gets me extra things. And yeah, we get those right off. We get those added to our pool. They don't go into the bag. They go into our is the bag referred to as our pool? Or is the bag? I can't remember. Oh no, there's the token bag and there's the token pool. Yeah, this is our pool of tokens. So I'm gonna keep. Okay, yeah, okay. I'll do that. Yeah, I'm not liking that glare on top of the... I'm just gonna, Oh, well, that's just me. That's me. So I guess we can spend that. We should spend that rupture right now. Remove it from the game. Now, if it removes from the game, does it just go back into the tray? Or is it like removed from the game? Ooh, if you're watching, if you know that one off the top of your head, does it go back into the tray, or does it actually just like not go back into the tray? If it goes back into the remove glossary, I just want to say remove tokens that get removed by game effects are returned to the game box. Remove tokens are out of play for the remainder of the game. So it doesn't even go down. I don't think it doesn't go back into the here. It actually just gets removed completely for us. Okay, so if I remove that, now we can gain 4 chips of level 1. Sorry, yeah, 1 cost laser, 1 cost energies, or 1 cost maneuvers. We get 4 of those, and we can put those right into our pool right away. And you know what? I'm thinking we could try. We can do lots of maneuvering here. We can actually do lots of maneuvering, which would actually also help us out, because I see some of these rewards. Some of these rewards are like lasers and drawing more tokens. So that's pretty good. So maybe I'm gonna actually draw. I'm gonna take 2 maneuvers. I'm gonna add those to my pool here. And I do definitely need to get some energy at some point in time, but you know what? Yeah, maybe I will take at least 1 energy, and I will take 1 laser. So there are my 4 tokens that I took with my rupture. And now let's go ahead and let's start spending our stuff. Putting them on these cards to try to activate. So like I can see here, if I take a look at this Stalker card up in the top corner here, it says it's going to need 3 laser attack to defeat it. Only 1 maneuver to defeat it. And below each of them tells us exactly what we're going to get as a reward. And those rewards go straight into our bags. At least that's what I remember. And now if I can assign lasers to this not equal to, and if I assign at least 1 laser to this one, I am going to refer to it as, we get to do what's called stunning that particular enemy. So that means it's not going to deal its attack to us. So here is what I am planning. I'm planning on doing. I'm going to do 1 maneuver on the intruder, because it only needs 1 maneuver. It only needs 1 maneuver. Oh, do you know what? I have my 4 maneuver already. I could take out that section of the Hydra right now, and therefore my level 1 enemies don't require the 1 extra laser in order to defeat. That's pretty interesting. I don't get any reward for that, but that's dealt with like right away. Or I can just kind of see what I'm going to kind of go with here. Actually, I think I want to go with my original plan here, is that I'm going to go and I'm going to assign a maneuver to this card. That's going to take it out. It's going to get discarded. And this goes into my discard pile. I'm just going to put it over here. And that is going to get me a level 1 laser into my bag. There we go. I am then going to also Yeah, I am going to do 2 maneuvers. Oh, which one? You know what? Let's do this one over here. 2 maneuvers. I'm going to do 2 maneuvers to defeat this handsome little fellow. Sure. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 2 maneuvers to take out this guy. And his reward is I get to draw. I believe that's what it says here. Ooh, rewards. Draw 3 tokens from the bag and add them to your pool. So defeat them with 2 maneuvers. So those ones go over here. And I get to add 3 more chips to my current pool for this turn. So 1, 2, 3. So I've got lots of energy. I got lots of... Okay. Now, I don't need that extra... I do still need to deal 1 extra damage, which is okay by me. How much do I have in here already? Oh gosh, I think I need to add chips. Okay, what I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 energy. That maybe I should add a few things to my bag for this particular round. And you know what? Let's do 3 energies. 3 energies is I'm going to grab one of these photon blasts. I'm going to add that to my bag here. That's going to be 3 of these. So there's a 2 and a 1. And I still got 2 more energy to play around with. All my power tokens cost 3. I can add a 2 cost. I'm going to, you know what? Spend 2 more of those. I'm going to grab a 2 cost laser and add that to my bag now. And I am going to, you know what? Let's try it this way. Let's go with, this guy only needs 1 maneuver, gets me another energy. This one requires 2 maneuvers, but it gets me an energy and a laser. But the 3, dealing it straight up, gives me 3 more. Which, I'm just kind of looking at my bag, just kind of feeling around in my bag here. I guess I should have activated my bright red jacket, but I totally forgot about it. Oh my gosh, and I've already forgotten my Titan's ability of targets require 1 extra maneuver. So what did I spend over here? I guess he went in the... I should have spent an extra maneuver somewhere. I should have actually spent 2 extra maneuvers. Oops. That was a big mistake by mine. So asterisks on the gameplay. Targets require 1 extra maneuver to evade. So I'll just spend that right now. Level 1 enemies require 1 extra laser. 3. You know what? I'm going to spend. I will spend my 4 to defeat this guy. And I automatically get 3 more tokens from the bag. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's actually enough to defeat this guy, but I might actually have to end up stunning some folks here because I don't want to take any more I don't want to really take any damage this round. So let's go with, I will assign this 2 to him, and I am going to assign, I will assign these 2 to him. That works. And now I'm all out of my pool of resources here. So now what I get to do here is at the end of my actions phase, I go into what's referred to as the enemy attacks, but I have stunned my enemy from attacking me. So some sections of this mothership have special powers. Yep. The mothership has 1 section that can only be defeated by energy. This section cannot be stunned by energy, but can be still stunned by lasers and maneuvers. which I don't understand because it says repairing shields only. So it's not really attacking us, though, this section. So I will just stun this particular section. And now I draw up to 5. And if I can't draw 5, which I don't think I can, how many tokens do I have here because of the way that I did things? No, I can only draw 3 here. So this particular warp is already over. The first warp. So I don't know if I really did much. I don't really think I did much in that effect. So let's take a look here. So end of the warp. Pilot tokens. Retrieve all tokens. Oh, yeah. So no damage was attached to me. Pilot tokens. Retrieve all the tokens in play and put them back into the bag. This includes tokens in your pool and discard as well as tokens that are currently assigned to enemies, mothership sections, and skills. However, any tokens in your hold can remain there. Oh, right. I forgot about my hold. Oh, maybe I should have actually done that. I should have held on to my photon blast. I can hold up to 4? Interesting. Hold 4. Is that different between ship to ship? Because I thought the one that I saw, oh yeah, holds 1, holds 2. You can hold 4. Well, why not? Let's just hold on to those 3. Oh, no, wait, I don't think those aren't part of my, those aren't really part of my pool after wait, how does that work then? From the bag and put them into your pool. These tokens, as well as any tokens stored in your hold, will be available for you in your next turn. If the bag is empty this step and you still need to draw more tokens, the end of the warp occurs. Otherwise, the next turn begins. Return to step 1. Okay, so I don't think because these were being drawn. These ones were being drawn, so I don't think these are actually part of my. These ones are not part of my. Hold, because I forgot about the hold. Well, I would have probably done something different then. I probably would have assigned this one to block and put this one into my hold, because I still would have stunned him, still wouldn't have taken energy. So all of these tokens are going to go back into my bag. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. I'm going to go like that. And then it says, at the end of the warp here, enemy cards, retrieve all all cards from the row and discard pile. Shuffle these cards together and place them on top of the remaining cards in the enemy deck face down. So I really didn't do much. I only went through 1 round of cards before I actually ended my warp. So these ones get shuffled and they're just going to come back. Well, why am I shuffling them? They're just going to come back. Part of the next. They're the exact same ones that come back at the start of this next one. I guess I can put this warp token up 1 space, I guess. And still reading end of warp here because I'm not exactly sure what I all have to do. Skill cards. Refresh all of your exhausted skill cards by rotating them upright. I didn't use my skill card. And draw 2 new skill cards from the deck. Then choose 1 to keep. Return the other card to the bottom of the deck. Advance the warp marker by 1 space. Okay, so I guess I draw 2 cards here. Let's see what we can do. Cleaner bot Steve. That sounds interesting. It says return 3 tokens from your discard to the bag. Well, that's actually pretty handy. Fateful lasers here. Laser tokens you assign to targets this turn count as double their value. This effect lasts until the end of this turn. Well, both of those are actually really good. But this one works way better. The laser one works way better with my other ability. So let's try to see if we can get those working in tandem, because that would be awesome. Awesome. Okay, so then I guess I'm back to the top of the phase here, which I am just going to start drawing tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. And of course, I also have this one from my hold. Okay, so let's start. Let's see what we can do with these particular tokens. Okay, so I got the exact same things. And, so Photon Blast, that is the one that, okay, it has 2. Okay. You know what? Actually, right off the bat here, I'm going to use my 1 energy. I'm going to activate this card. It says targets require 1 less laser to destroy this turn. So just essentially nullifying this level 1 enemies require 1 extra laser. So now I can just do just the printed values on my cards here. So I am going to go with then I can put my Photon Blast. Ooh, I can get another. You know what? I like this. I'm going to try it this way here. I'm going to go. Which way am I going to put it? Which two am I going to put it beside? I am going to put it beside. That one gets to draw me 3 more tokens, hey? You know what? Let's do it this way. I'm going to go with. I'm going to put it right there. Hello, Vincent. Welcome once again on a Tuesday night. We are playing Warp's Edge, which is a token bag building game where we are just going to be defeating enemies. And with all of our little power tokens here, and there's no abilities for the green 4 or the red 1 fiascos like we've had the past couple streams. So I'm going to assign the Photon Blast. That's going to deal 2 damage. That's assigning 2 damage to each of these. And targets require 1 less laser. Targets require 1 more laser. So those ones are canceled out. So I just need to assign 1 more laser to each of these particular blah, 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 blah. Maybe I should have done it this way. You know what? I'm redrawing. I'm going to put my Photon Blast between these 2 because it automatically is going to take out this one right here because it says it needs 2 lasers to defeat. I'll defeat it. I get a 1 maneuver chip added to my bag. I get a 1 maneuver chip added to my bag. He is defeated. This Photon Blast is carrying over to this particular enemy. I am going to I am going to do a 1 maneuver. Oh, wait. I need targets require 1 extra maneuver. I keep forgetting that one. Do I do the 2? I shall do the. I'll do the 2 maneuvers on this guy because of my special ability here. I need 2 maneuvers to take him out, and I'm going to get a 1 energy chip into my bag. That's going to go in there. Still got these 2 chips. Yeah, and then I'm going to okay. Oh, I guess targets require 1 less laser to destroy this turn. Minimum 1. Okay. Oh, I should just take him straight out, hey? I probably should just take it straight out. It's going to be overkill. Or do I just block? Yeah, and you know what? I'm just going to just stun. Well, that's only just going to be 1. I could just stun this section. You know what? Let's do it that way. That way is going to be worse. So if I assign a token to a section, I'm essentially just going to stun that particular section. So that is going to be okay. This 1 extra energy, I am going to... I am actually going to, with this 1 extra energy, will actually save that. I'll put that into my hold for the next turn. Okay, so on that note, I am going to get attacked because I did not defeat this enemy and I did not stun this enemy. I will take 1 hit to my shields here, so I'll move my shield checker down 1, and now at the next of my... okay, keep going. Vincent, you're joining us a little bit. I am only just learning this game for the first time, only just freshly opened and punched. Mere hours before this stream. I will now go to enemy activations. Where is that? I'm just going to... pilot plans. Wait. Enemy activations. Yeah, they do the damage, and then... Right, these tokens that are already assigned to these enemies, they stay on these enemies. So they are still contributing to these. They are still contributing. And then I shall, at the end of my turn, I get to draw 5. If I cannot draw 5, the end of the round happens, which I will be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, lots of lasers, and plus this 1 energy that I saved. Oh, I'm just going to go to the end of the turn here. Yeah. Okay, that one. Draw new tokens from the bag. Okay. This turn. So I think this is done. This can be used. Can this be used again? I'm not sure about that. If I can use it this turn again. Sorry, this warp, because my turn is done. Oh no, so I've activated it, and I've used it. So now it actually has to, because it doesn't say ongoing. That's the thing. It doesn't say ongoing. So I have used this one for this particular. I used that one last turn. Okay, well, maybe I should have saved it for this turn. So. Oh wells. I didn't draw any extra energy so I could activate my faithful lasers. Oh, I guess we have more enemies that need to repopulate. So we got the level 2 enemies that are going to be coming in here today. Okay. That's interesting. So this one already has 2 on it. I only just need 2 more lasers because of the Hydra's ability. Level 1 enemies require 1 extra laser. So I could defeat it with these 2, get another power token. Ooh, he's gonna be coming in hot and strong. So let's try this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, at the end of each turn, discard all laser tokens from this enemy. Ooh. Oh, but this is not a laser token, though. This one is a power token, so that is good. Oh, I think. Yeah, these ones are referred to as power tokens, not laser tokens. So that one can actually stay. That's okay. So I will assign these 2. And 1 extra laser to destroy. So let's do it. I will do that. Boom, boom, boom. He is defeated, and I'm going to gain an extra photon blast into my bag, which is going to be really, really handy for us when we can actually draw things again. All right, so now I am going to try. Do need 7 later, but I do need to kind of prevent some of this massive damage that's going to be coming my way here. Holy smokes, these ones are heavy hitters. 3 damage, 3 damage. Luckily, I've got I can take lots of damage, but holy smokes. Coming in hot. So let's try to limit our damage here. I'm going to try maneuvering again. Oh, maneuvers are, I don't know if that's really good. I really want to kind of defeat this one outright at some point in time. So I'm just going to try that. I am going to, a W. Let's just try maneuvering against them, and let's try attacking against them. And I do have my 1 energy that I think I'm still just going to save until for the next round. Let's do it that way this time. So enemies are going to attack now. I did not do anything, so I'm going to take another 2 damage. So my shields go down 1, and now my hull is going to have to take a damage. Alrighty then, let's go with end of round. So these tokens are still going to be on these particular enemies. A new enemy is going to come out. I get to draw 5 more tokens from the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, only just 1 more energy. Okay. Oh boy. Well, okay. Now I at least have my 2 energies. So now it says laser tokens you assign to targets this turn count as double their value, but I only drew a lousy 1. That wasn't fun. And what are you? This enemy deals 1 damage. If stunned, this enemy deals 3 damage instead. Whoa. You, sir, are nasty. Okay. Let's try to figure out where I'm going to spend my tokens this time. I'm going to try to... yeah, it's a red one. It's a red one, but there's lots of them in the bag at the start of here. There's a lot. There's lots of them at the beginning. Let's assign this Photon Blast. It deals 2 damage to adjacent enemies. Doing this would be okay. That would be okay. Because now this one has 3. It needs 1 more. Because of his, this arm's ability requires 1 extra laser to defeat. Which I do have. So I guess I could do that. I could defeat this beast. Those ones get discarded. He's gonna. The ability here is I get to draw 3 more chips out of my bag, which I believe I do have. This is gonna start getting towards my end of my warp, though. 2, 3. Oh, I got lots of energy. Lots of energy. Okay. Well, okay. Wait, this one. If I spent 2 energy, I could spend... This one could become a 4 this round. Ooh, boy. That would actually be pretty good. But... 1, 2... That's going to put a 3, 4... Oh, that's only just being stunned. I want to kind of defeat him outright. Oh! Okay, this game actually has some pretty interesting choices to it. Repairing shields only increases your shield meter by 1 per energy instead of 2. So I could spend a 2 energy to restore my shields. Because I am going to take a bunch of damage to my hull this time, right? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do with these. Because he's going to deal 3 damage to me because if he's only just stunned. So I kind of want to do more damage. I don't have any abilities to draw more tokens here. So you know what? I'm going to end the warp. So I'm not going to actually have any more on that guy. So though stunning him is going to be good, but stunning one of these folks is actually going to be a little bit better for the end of this warp. Laser tokens you assign to targets this turn count as double their value. You know what? I'm going to spend 2 energy on this one to activate it. And so this is actually a 4 token. So I could take out him. Yeah, because then that's 5 damage, which is what I need. I get a 2 energy token, that means. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to defeat this one outright. I get a 2 energy token into my bag. That helps. I am going to... Oh, I can outright maneuver. I can 1 extra maneuver. I could actually just maneuver away from this guy. Just like that. Sure. Yeah, that works. Let's try that. So that maneuvers out. I get a W token into my bag. Oh, am I gonna get another turn this time? No, I only got 3 tokens into my bag. If I wanted to get another turn this warp, I could spend these 2 energies to grab a couple, maybe just a couple one-shotters. That would help me limit the damage from this guy. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's spend these 2 energies. I'm going to grab 2 ones. Put them into my bag. I'm all out of tokens here, so now I can go ahead. I am going to get... I guess I'm going to get dealt. Oh, yeah, I see here. I'm going to be dealt 1, 2, and this one was undefended. 3 damage. 2, 3 damage there. And then so my last turn here where I'm going to draw these ones. And I'm going to... see, that was not a wise move because then more cards come out. And I have this special token here. What does you do? What did you do again? Warp ahead. Draw 3 tokens from the bag and add them to your pool. Oh, well, that's not a great one to have right at this stage of the game. Well, that's not fun. That is not fun at all. Oh my gosh. So I really messed up that turn. I should not have done that. I totally was not thinking. I was totally not thinking my way through it. Because man, oh man, because then all these beasts ended up coming out. I see. I think I am just going to have to take my loss here on this one. Because I can spend 2 energy. Bump up my shield to 2 again. I can limit my damage from those 2 by just stunning them. But then I have these extra tokens, which I guess I can put into my holding. And yeah, enemies are going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only got 3 damage left on my ship. I totally see, and I have nothing left in my bag. So that's the end of the warp. So the end of the warp means cards get refreshed. tokens are going to go back into the bag. Tokens are going to go back into the bag. Those ones can stay in my holding. I'm pretty sure I read that right, that those ones stay in my holding at the end of the warp. Retrieve all tokens in playable. This includes tokens in your pool and discard as well as enemy's mothership and skills. However, any tokens in your hold can remain there, so I can keep those 2 tokens inside of that holding. These enemy ships and these ones are going to get shuffled together, so now powerful enemies can start coming out ahead of time. Oh boy. I sees what's going on here. Those ones can go there like that. I can draw 2 new power cards. Okay, what do we got here? We got loop around. In step 4 of each turn, you may return to the bag any number of tokens you draw, then draw that number of tokens again. That seems like that's an ongoing ability. And we've got explosive rhythm. Tokens you gain from evade rewards this turn go directly into your pool. Oh, okay. That sounds much more fun. You may return. Step 4 of each turn, you may return to the bag any number of tokens you draw, then draw that number of tokens again. So it kind of like do like a little. Sure, we'll put the loop around into my tableau. And now we are in warp 3 out of 4, and I have not damaged any of the mothership boss at all. So we're doing great. Not in the terms of Wayne's World. Was that Wayne's World? Not. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Plus I have these tokens from my holding. And let's see what's all going to come out this first time around. Right on. Big hitters already, right off the bat. But I do have this, what was this one again? Draw 3 tokens from the bag and add them to your pool. So I can spend that right now. And just add 3 more tokens. 2, 3. Perfect. You think that it was Wayne's World, Vince? I'm pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure that was Wayne. I'm pretty sure that was a Wayne's World reference. Okay, my goodness, I got a lot of stuff here, so let's go with this game looks cool, but I'm not much of a solo gamer. M for Meeple, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's just your bag building elements, just trying to defeat down the enemies and just try to do enough damage to take out this boss monster. Except for it's much more difficult than it initially seems. Well, this guy's got a lot of abilities that's really hindering me from taking out enemies very effectively. Okay, so I can do the one less laser thing this turn because I did draw a bunch of lasers this turn, so that could actually help me out here. So let's put 1 energy on bright red jacket, and we will plan out our, unless if we want to do 2 energy, which we do have, and laser tokens deal double damage. Kind of almost doing almost kind of the same thing, except for I do have a single 2 laser currently here. So let's go with targets require 1 less laser to defeat. Sure, let's do it that one. So targets require 1 less laser to defeat. So that means my level 1s, because of his ability, the level 1s are just back to their original ones, but these ones now are down to These ones are down to their down 1 laser. So this one actually only requires 3 lasers to defeat. And that gets me 2 energy token. That could be very, very useful. So actually, let's do that. Let's do 3 lasers on you. That defeats it. I get a 2 energy token into my bag. Yeah, that goes in there. I have 3 more lasers. Unless I'm just going to kind of stun. Should probably just stun a bunch of folks here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be able to get done. Oh, another. So wait. So I can evade. Targets require 1 extra maneuver to evade. So this guy's going to require 2 to evade. 2 to evade. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 2 to evade. That gets me a 1 energy token into my bag. So hopefully at one point in time I'm going to get a lot of energy. Okay, I've got these 3 lasers and I got 1 more energy. So let's go with... Now, these 3 lasers could take out this guy, but then this one's just going to deal a whole bunch of damage to me, and I'll lose the game. Blah. Stunning is not bad, yeah. Just going to go boom, boom, boom. That kind of helps me out a bit. I'm not going to take any damage this turn. I have this 1 random energy that I can just hold over to the next round. That's probably my best bet. That's probably my best bet here, so that I don't take any damage. These are going to go stay on these enemies. New enemies are going to come out. I will draw 5 more tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And plus my energy that's in my holding. At the end of each turn, discard all laser tokens from this enemy, so that doesn't stick around. All right, so now I got my photon blast. That helps out. Loop around says during that phase, I have to have a maneuver token on this card, and during that phase where I draw my tokens, I could return any number of them back to my bag and redraw. Is what it does. So I didn't have a maneuver token on it, so I couldn't actually activate it. But this time around, I do have my photon blast. My photon blast this time around could help me out. Let's go with... Let me deal. I have to deal with that outright. So I'm going to actually put my photon blast between those two, so it's dealing 2 damage to each of these. This guy requires 4 damage. This guy also requires 4 damage. Oh my gosh. My gosh. I just didn't draw much for laser abilities this time around. 4 for the Reaver, because the Hydra's special ability says level 1 enemies require 1 extra laser to destroy them. So that's the only reason why this one is at 4 instead of 3. Yeah, that's the kind of like the hindrance of the Hydra. It makes the level 1. It made the level 1 enemies a little bit harder to gun down. And then my ability on my ship is that it's not very maneuverable. It requires 1 extra maneuver in order to do the evade action. So I need actually 3 evade to get rid of get rid of Reaver. So, aha. Grab another power, grab a 3. You know what, this is kind of the... I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it this way. So that's going to go like that. So this one's actually going to be stunned. He is defeated outright. I'm going to get a 3 laser token into my bag. I can just now, you know, evade to stun them. Spend some of my energies here. Well, I guess I could have done an energy. No, that, yeah. Nah. Did it. Shields, yes, Vincent, thank you. The ability here says I have to spend a 2 in order to go back up 2. And then I have my 1 energy token that I'm just going to hold over to the next round. Again, I guess. Because I'm just not making any headway on trying to defeat them. I have to defeat all 3 sections before the 4th warp actually happens. So I am not making any headway. I'm not making any headway on that front. I do have a bunch of tokens still in here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bunch of energy this time. A bunch of energy. Oh wait, I forgot to take my damages. I should have just taken. Oh, I should have just taken 2. I should have taken 2 damage from the mothership. Well, okay, I think I have enough energy. I have enough energy to buy some tokens, but also I have enough energy to take out this section of the ship. Which, you know what, that might have to actually be... If I want to make any headway here, well, unless if I... Wait, how many chips do I have left in my bag here? 1 round? 1 more round? Yeah, one more turn before this warp ends. Let's spend all 6 of these energies right there. And that takes out this section of the mothership. And then we have to do damage control here. Which I think I'm just going to lose the game here because the Reaver is not back to the... I would have had to take out this section of the ship. This section of the ship, which requires 4 maneuvers to destroy it. And yeah, this is the one that says level 1 enemies. Yeah. Yeah, they're... And the text. Don't believe me. Sitting here at the table, reading, the text is very, very small on these cards, even sitting at the table. Oh, gosh, I guess I am just doing damage. I guess these are the only ones that I could actually, like, you know, stun. But then I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take 6 hits. That I'm destroyed here. And that was a big mistake from that 1 round on my part that I should have not done that thing. So, okay, lost game 1. That's okay though, because I got a feeling, I got a good feeling for the flow of this game now. So I'm gonna take everything and I'm gonna reset it. I'm just gonna reset it back to the thing because I got a funny feeling that I can actually, you know, stand somewhat of a chance. Just because I did make a crucial error in that one round. Just gonna make sure I get all my tokens back. These trays are very, very handy for organizing all of the things, all of the stuffs. Oh, and I still got some things in here. So yeah, so I'm just gonna keep resetting the game here, just back to its original state because power token, that goes in there. That's going to be for this particular ship. I'm going to shuffle these in back into their... I'm going to shuffle these back into the deck. And what do we say here? Stunning enemies is sometimes better than destroying. You know what? Yeah, just to kind of just... I would think stunning enemies in the later rounds, because you do have a much bigger bag of items to... You do have a much bigger bag of items so that you can just kind of last a little bit longer. Maybe save up for that like really big turn against the boss. I would think that would be a... I think that would be a particular strategy. You should take a look at some of the abilities on some of these other boss monsters that are in here. Like, my gosh, just as I'm just kind of doing this, I'm going to set up the... I have to set up the... Where was the... So we got this. So this is just a 2-star difficulty boss. This is a 2-star difficulty boss. I'm taking a look at this one. The Revenant is a 4-star difficulty boss. This one says, while this side is up, this mothership cannot attack or be attacked until all enemies from the deck and row have been defeated during the current warp. During setup, place this dashboard with this side up. Once all 3 sections have been defeated, the current warp ends immediately and the dashboard gets flipped and it becomes like a gigantic like Gundam robot. And now this is another thing that you have to deal with. And it does 10 damage per turn type thing. So that's actually that's crazy. That's crazy. So this one's actually a really neat kind of boss monster. There's another one. Which one was it here? The Duo. It's a 3-star difficulty, but there's 2 different bosses, and they apparently have each have their own decks of cards that are in play type thing. So there is a bunch of variability in this game. And then there's the level 1 easy, what they refer to as the easy boss in this one. But yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Okay, I am going to go back to just kind of sort out my cards here, because I am going to do a random. I'm going to do a randomized. Zoop. I will randomize my level 3 enemies once again. So give these ones a quick shuffle. This game is actually pretty neat. Now, what also if you want a little extra immersive experience, 1, 2, 3, 4 for this game. If you want a little bit of extra immersive experience, you can go through this choose your own adventure story, which builds the game for you that you're going to actually end up playing. So as you read through the story, you're going to add tokens to the pool, and it will actually determine which ship you're going to actually have and which boss monster you're going to actually take on as you read through this choose your own adventure story type thing. And so once you read through the story, then you set up your game, and then you get to go and play. I didn't actually know that's what this is. I thought this was kind of like a campaign booklet where you have to play through multiple games, but this just kind of determines how you're going to set up the game. That's actually really, really neat, that I'm actually going to probably do that one time. So yeah, and this is Warp's Edge, Renegade Games Studios, and it's designed by Scott Almes. The Tiny Epic Games. Man, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my level 1s get shuffled up. And we will put 4 of them. And the only reason I'm choosing 4, 4, and 4 is because that's what this boss is telling me that I need to add to the enemy deck this time around. 4. Put that token over there. That's all that. I'll set this. Do I want to do Titan again? Do I want to try Hermes? Lots of shields, not very much hull. I'm going to keep it with Titan because I already got my tokens I've got my tokens already built for this one. So I will put the hull there and my shield there. And I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and my special token that I'm allowed to have at the beginning of my game because of this particular ship that I have. Add those in there. Those are there. All right. Put the warp back to warp number 1, round number 1. And let's try this again. Redo. Gonna think about it this time. Gonna use the old noggin this time. Let's probably put it together. So I will deal out my 4 cards here this time. And some of them are going to be the same. Some of them might be different. Chances are some of them are going to be different. So let's take a look at these ones. And I will draw my... Oh, wait, before I do that. I didn't shuffle this. Ha ha ha. Draw 2 power cards and keep one of them. Let's try it. All right, draw 2 power cards, keep 1. So we've got Home Away from Home. Refresh 1 exhausted skill card. Not too particularly helpful right now. Dazzling Flare. I like the sound of that. Evade 1 enemy, but do not gain the evade reward. Interesting. That actually might come in handy because of my ability. My ability that says I have to spend 1 extra maneuver to evade, so I'm actually just going to keep that one. And I'll discard that one off to the side. Okay. Now, we're drawing tokens. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And, ooh, that actually worked out kind of nicely. Because I have to remember, so this is our special token for this game. It is Rupture. Remove this token from the game. Gain 4 tokens from the supply in a combination of value 1 energy, value 1 lasers, or value 1 maneuvers. And add these to your token pool. So I'll get rid of it out of the game here. And now I get to gain 4 tokens of maneuvers, lasers, or energy. And let's take a look at what we got going on here. So, and lasers are going to be nice. I'm going to grab at least 2 lasers. I'm going to grab a maneuver. And I am going to, do I grab another energy this turn? Or do I grab another or do I grab another laser? You know what? Let's go with laser. I'm gonna try to load up on lasers powers this time around. And I'm just gonna take a look at what I got going on here. So all these level 1s require 1 extra laser. They do require 1 extra laser. And I could just outright just evade an enemy. Any of these ones are worth just evading outright. Okay. I'm going to put an evade token on this one. I will activate it. I'm going to evade 1 enemy just outright. I'm just going to evade this one right outright. It doesn't give me a really great reward anyway, so I'm just going to get rid of that one so that I don't actually have to worry about him. I could have actually taken care of one of these ones that actually are going to damage me, but this one didn't have a really great reward on it, so I'm just going to do that. 3, 4 lasers on him is going to get me one of these power burst tokens that I can add to my bag. Those ones have actually been pretty handy. I'm going to do it that way. Whoops, bumped the microphone. So that ship, the Reaver, has been dealt with. So I got these ones left over. And do you know what? Let's just, since I'm not going to be able to defeat or maneuver away from anybody outright, let us just do some protection. So I'm going to maneuver away from him. So stun him. I'm going to stun, and I'm going to stun, so that I'm not going to take any damage this time around. I will hold on to this energy for the next round. Standard. I guess that's the standard first round. Unless if you want to add any more, unless if you want to spend that one energy to either, I guess the only thing you can spend one energy on is to acquire a new one cost laser and just add it to the bag right now. Which I don't know if I want to do right now. So let's just do that one. No attacks are coming through to us. These are all going to go up on them. This is discarded. I'm going to draw two new. Going to grab two new. And I'm going to grab 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vincent, for the boss, do you have to stun the middle part to not get attacked or any? It's the middle part because they're separate sections to this one. And these sections aren't actually doing attacks to us, so we don't stun them. And stunning them would only just mean that I can actually carry forward. I can actually carry forward tokens from round to round. So the only reason why I'm stunning is just so that I didn't get attacked for this round. But I could put energy tokens on this section so that I... Oh, wait, no, wait. This one says you cannot stun the energy section. But you can stun this section so that they can move forward from turn to turn. And, okay, let's take a look at what we get here. So I did get on. I have this one energy. Let's go with, so I got this power token now. I have this power token, which is going to help me get rid of these. They're actually going to help me get rid of these. Oops, I guess my screen is still up on there. Yeah, I'm going to put the power token in between these two. Oh, wait. I might actually put the power token in between these two. Oh, wait, because I want the maneuver from this one because it gives me a 2 laser, which is kind of what I really, really want. But I'm going to need to spend 3 maneuvers in order to get that. It is quite expensive, but I do want that 2 laser token. I do want that in my bag. And I've got 1, 2, I've got 3 tokens. If I can get another, so here's the thing that I made a mistake last time around is, do I want to do another round, knowing that I'm going to have big enemies? I can put a power token between these two because that's actually going to defeat this one. That's actually going to defeat this one because I've already got 1 on here. I need, because of his ability, I need 3. This is 1, 2, 3. So this is going to come over to here. This intruder is going to be defeated outright. I get a 1 maneuver token into my bag. If I add 1 more token to my bag, there is going to be another turn this round. Or sorry, this warp. This enemy, the Berserk here says this enemy cannot be stunned by lasers. So, guess I should need some maneuver for that one. Alrighty. So that one is actually going to take me down some notches here. Unless if I do add in, 1 more 1 cost energy, 1 cost laser, I can get another round. But is that smart? I don't think that that's smart to get into the round because there's going to be some big hitters coming their way on me again. So 2, this is 3, 4. I do need 6 to take this one out. Let's go with cannot be stunned by lasers. That is, yeah. 2 stunning is still good. This one and this one. Stun those. And these 3, because I can't stun it with lasers, it's going to come through. Wait a minute. This is a power token, not a laser token. This token counts as 2 lasers against both targets. When one of those targets is defeated, this token stays with the other target. So it just says this one cannot be stunned by lasers. And since it doesn't say laser tokens, I'm going to say that since this one is still lasers, it's not going to actually stun that. So I am actually going to take 3 hits this turn. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Going up, going up. I guess I have to draw tokens. I guess I keeping this 1 energy. And I can only draw 4, so that means that this warp is officially over. So these tokens are all going to go back into the bag. Those tokens are going to go back into the bag. These cards, as well as the discarded ones, these ones are going to get shuffled and placed on top of the enemy draw deck. My ability this card gets reflipped, and I get to draw 2 more. I like the sounds of what this one says. Split laser. This card counts as 1 laser against each target but cannot stun. This effect lasts until the end of this turn. Oh, so this just deals 1 laser to every target. And it just costs 1 token. That's actually really, really nice. Oh, and then adaptive nanofibers, it says during step 3 of each turn, you prevent 1 damage. So during ongoing, I just can prevent 1 damage from coming in. Doesn't seem like a lot. This one does seem like it could be, the split laser does seem like it could be really, really, really helpful for us. And we're into warp 2. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, how about that? The 4 level 1s came back out again. And here we go. Oh, I took my energy off my hold by accident. So if I draw 1 energy, I should actually have that. I should actually have a 1 energy still. Oh my gosh. Where are you, 1 energy token? Where did I put you? Okay, whatever. That is a 2. That is not a 1 energy token. There you are. I should have had a 1 energy token still that I had in my holding from last one. So here we go. Alrighty. Well, okay, because of the ability over here, which I think I'm going to try to take out this round. I'm going to try to take out that ability because this is really annoying at the very beginning of the round. So I could, well, wait, but I don't want to take a whole lot of, I don't want to take a whole heck of a lot of damage this round either. I don't want to start off really in the hole here. But I was kind of thinking like putting some evade on. I only just need 4 evade to take out this arm that's requiring me to do the extra damage. doing the extra damage. Let's do. I was thinking if I did like 3 evade, I only just need to draw 1 more. But that's just less evade that I'm actually doing against these. Spending 3 evade gets me this, which allows me to draw 3 more tokens. Blah. 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 Actually, what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to do this one, this card right now. Or do I want to do that card right now? I don't want to do this card just yet because I don't have... Oh, sorry, Vin. You say I agreed. Was that agreeing to putting 3? Should I put 3 evades on this arm right now and carry that over and hopefully? Oh my gosh! Hey, Chris. Tabletop Express. It was just on the Tabletop Express's stream last night, part of their On the Table segment. It was a lot of fun. We'll be catching up on this tomorrow. Yeah, you might want to skip to the second game here because the first game really didn't go all that well, and right now I don't think this is. I was agreeing on taking out the right leg. How? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how either. Unless if I'm just going to start spreading out the... You know what? I can just start spreading out the evading. Okay, so I could like go like this. I go evade. Put 1 up there. And evade. Like that. I could do something like that, but then I also have to get my... I also have to block some of this damage that's going to come in. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. This one says discard laser tokens, and so the tokens on this one, if I evade them with... Actually, I should do it this way. Do it like that, and do it like that. That helps. That helps the damage quite a bit. That would help the damage quite a bit. And then these 2 energies I could spend for a 2-powered laser. Or I could do a 2... another energy, or I could just hold on to them. What I'm just looking at here. Can only be defeated by energy. This action cannot be stunned by energy, but can be stunned by lasers and maneuver. That doesn't make any sense, though, but I shall save these 2 energies just to see what's going to happen here. So I'm going to take 3 damage straight to the hull. 1, 2, 3 this time around. While these things are going to stay on their respectives. And I'm going to draw 5 more chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Well, at least I got some lasers. Which, I can, with 1 token, I can deal 1 laser damage to everything. That would be handy. Oh, but I kind of really wanted an extra... Did kind of really want an extra maneuver that draw. So this one would take this one out. Ooh, excuse me. I can evade 1 enemy outright. Kind of just really wanted that extra. you know what? I'm just going to do it this way. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to defeat the intruder with that, and I get another 1 maneuver into my bag. I am going to then, with 4, with 4 here, I can take out this one, gets me one of these photon blasts into my bag. And I'm all out of things again. Oh my gosh. Ah. Yeah. Yep. So take another 4 hits. I'm not liking the way that this is going. The blue one was on that. Where did I put the blue one? What did I use? Whoa, wait. I don't know what I did with that blue one. I had a 1 already on. I already had an evade on that. What did I do? Was I just playing with it? Because then I could have done a 1 less damage if I had a blue 1 on here. I would have to actually go back to the... You draw 1 and didn't use it. You just discarded for... Yep, that was just probably me just playing around with it. And I didn't actually... So I would have said I would have evaded this one right there. So like that, and put that on there so that I took 1 less damage. I'll do it like that. Draw 5 tokens. 1, 2, 3, and 5. I forgot that I had actually these extra energies as well. So let's just do it this way. Okay, so now we've got... Okay, so now we've got the power. Now we got this power token business going. Oh my gosh. Okay, what are my other tokens that I can actually buy here? Okay, that one doesn't seem as useful. What was this one here? The double blah blah blah. Oh, that one adds an extra enemy to the thingamajigger, and then I can actually buy some more of those. Oh boy. Interesting, but I do need the energy in order to defeat this thing on that side. I'm thinking 2 energy definitely is going to restore my shields. I am thinking that I am going to be... Well, okay, this one I can evade. I'm just going to boom. Evade 1 enemy outright. This one. Don't get the benefit from it. I can split my lasers up. But I only have just... Oh, wait, but I do have... Okay, wait. Ooh, this actually works. If I put this power token between the 2, that's dealing 2 damage to each. I can then put this one on here to deal 1 damage to each. So now this one's got 3 damage, and this one's got 3 damage. That's enough to take this one out with damage, which gets me a energy token into my bag. So this one's got 3 damage, now 4 damage with this one. That helps me, which gets me another 1 laser into my bag. All right. And then I got my 2 energies that are not going to defend any of this 5 damage that's coming my way. Maybe I should have just blocked. Oh, well. Not really again. I'm late. How are we doing? I'm not doing very good, Ryan. I am not doing very good. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. I'm just getting my feet underneath me. I only just before I started this stream, I only had just opened up my copy. I didn't get any chance to do really anything. I got to watch one video by Totally Tabled, and I read through the rulebook. And I'm still just kind of grasping the flow of the game. And maybe just starting with a 2-star difficulty boss may not have been my best one. I am just struggling trying to get this guy. I dig the stumble through. Yeah. Stumbling through. Just doing the best that I can here. This is it's a tough game to win. Ryan from the Tabletop Express as well. Okay, if I knowing that it's a tough game to win, maybe I don't feel so bad that my first couple of games are just like, holy crud, I'm just getting kind of curb stomped. I do got these 2 energies here that you know what? They're not going to be doing me any good just sitting in here. Let's just grab a 2-powered laser. Let's try it that way. 5 damage coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm done. I guess the 1-star boss could have been a nice idea. Yeah, maybe. And there we go. And we are losing again, and we lost that one much faster, actually, than the first time. Oh my gosh. What was coming out of my bag this round, though? What was coming out of my bag this round? I got a photon. It was good in some sort of combination of these 6. Try the Achilles ship. I saw that one. I was trying something different than the one that I saw on the stream here. Okay, so this game was another epic failure. I'll put these cards. I'll just kind of put these cards back there, and I'll put these ones back in there, and I'll just kind of start resetting my tokens and whatnot. Where's the Achilles ship? Where did I put the extra ships? Those are the bosses. There it is. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Achilles again here. Let's take a look at the Achilles ship here. It is kind of going. Absolutely need to precise. So Achilles here has got 3 shields. It's got a very small hull, but it says if your hull reaches 0, you do not lose the game. Instead, reset your hull and shields to max, then the current warp ends immediately. Okay. And I guess it's also got a different set of power. It's got a different set of power tokens as well that I'm assuming would be more beneficial for the Achilles play style. Interesting. I do like the storybook. I do like the storybook aspect that your game gets tailored to what your game gets tailored to what you're experiencing through the story, which is something that I should do. I didn't actually realize, but I didn't realize how long the story actually is if you want to read through that bit. I actually thought that the campaign would have been actually like hey, play through this scenario with this ship against this boss with these power tokens. I thought that would be the kind of thing, but no, you actually read through the story and fill that in. So, oh my goodness gracious, Warp's Edge, neat deck building game, bag building, pool building, really neat, very punishing. Holy Toledos. Take a look at what time I've got here. I've already been on stream for almost 2 hours again. So maybe I might have to just call that one for tonight. But I'm definitely intrigued. It's got that right amount where it's just like, okay, I've got to figure this game out. Once I can grok the just sorting out all my starter tokens here. Once I can maybe grok the pacing of the game, evaluating what is like a good, what's a good time to stun, when's a good time to actually go ahead and defeat the ship outright. That is something that I think I need to actually try to. That's one aspect that I need to figure out. And maybe I also have to. I want to read the story. I want to read the story. I want to experience the story. It's interesting. It's a very interesting game. I kind of like it. I might have to just go back. I might actually just have to, kind of do what the what's on the back here? Oh my goodness, 4-star difficulty, and it's got 5 sections to it. Oh gosh, look at this. Okay, look at this ship. Look at this boss. This mothership can attack and be attacked every turn. However, only the section that is active for the turn can attack and be attacked. Oh, so it's jumping around. It's jumping around what section you can actually take out. During setup, place the mothership marker on the leftmost section. Every turn, the space with the mothership marker is active. At the end of every turn, move the mothership marker to the right until it reaches the next remaining section, looping back to the leftmost section and starting the cycle over again if necessary. Interesting. So it's constantly turning. Last time I played, I went up against the Revenant and Lot. That one looked crazy. Let me pull that out again. We looked at that one. I showed that one off. This thing looks crazy. It's a 4-star difficulty. And this one has the thing where it's like, hey, once you defeat these, I'll say, while this side up, the mothership cannot attack or be attacked until all enemies from the deck and row have been defeated during the current warp. So you actually have to go through the cards. There is 8, you have to go through 8 cards before you can actually attack this thing. But it's not attacking you, but it will attack you once you go through. And I guess once you defeat this thing, you have to flip it over to that, like the Gundam style thingamajigger, and then all of a sudden it says, when this dashboard is flipped to this side, reshuffle all enemy cards, including those removed during setup. Create a new enemy deck. This mothership cannot be stunned by lasers, but can still be stunned by maneuvers. Yeah, this mothership can attack and be attacked every turn. This thing is, combined with the Achilles wasn't the good time. Yeah, that doesn't seem like fun. Maybe it is fun. I don't know. This one, the Hydra. This thing was interesting just because it has these abilities. It has these abilities on the bottom here. Level 1 enemies require 1 extra laser to destroy or 1 extra maneuver to evade. Yeah. Some sections of this mothership have special powers instead of attacks. Just like normal attacks, these special powers are active every turn unless the corresponding section has been... Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Vincent, if you are there, I was playing this wrong. I was playing it wrong. I could actually stun these abilities, and therefore they would not be activated. Another asterisk play. Dig it. Yup. 2 asterisk plays in a row. Oh my gosh. People are going to look back at this one. I'm going to have to put a time thing at the very beginning of this video saying, hey, man, you can get, if you want to get a general play idea of how to play this game, you can watch this one. But I played the Hydra absolutely wrong. Yeah, gotta put on those Klingon subtitles. Klingon actually makes sense in this game too, actually, like that. So I can actually stun those. and therefore I don't actually have to. Oh my gosh, that would have actually made things a lot easier, especially those level 1 enemies. Oh, that would have been so much. Okay, but then that's leading me. That's leading me. Thinking that I actually don't exactly know how stun actually works. I don't exactly know how stunning actually works then. Perform maneuvers. Place the maneuver token in the space below the enemy. The enemy is now stunned and will not attack this turn. Count the total value maneuvered. Oh, so just placing the token by... So just me just doing this. It's stunned, and now those... Oh my gosh. What time are we at? 10:30? I'm setting up a game. I'm setting up another game. You folks can join me if you want. If you think this is time, let's go. Let's try it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with my other. Now the Artemis doesn't actually have any ability. Ryan, do I try Achilles, or do I just do something else? Like maybe I try Artemis that actually doesn't have any abilities on it. What do you folks say? New ship. Hermes, I didn't actually realize. I didn't actually like much at all. Targets require 1 extra laser to destroy. I don't like that one. Let's try. I'm not exactly sure what I should. Missed the beginning, so struggling to figure out what was going on. But love good deck bailing. Yeah. This is a solo only game. The welcome Big Bammer. And Ryan has been saying, go with your gut. Yeah, this is a solo-only style game. You know what? Let's try it. I'm going to go with the Artemis. Here, putting my hull at 5 and my shields at 5. I am going to build... I have to build a new token pool, but that is A-OK by... That's A-OK by me. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's my starting. There's my basics. That is fine by me. I am just going to do... I'm just going to keep the same... I think I'm just going to keep these same cards for the enemy deck. That's well. Photons. I just need to change out the loop-de-loop with the straight ahead loop. I need this one can see. Oh, this is actually working out here. The E's can now have this arrow token, which gets added to my bag here, and my R ability is now going to be the kind of like the kind of like the helmet with sunglasses ability. Let's try that. Okay, I'm just going to read what's going on here. Okay, retrofit. Activate one skill card. You must use that skill card this turn. This token that's enhanced, choose energy or laser. Exchange any number of tokens of that type from your pool with tokens of the same type, but the next higher value from the supply. Ooh, you're fun. And the other ones, I believe, are the same, except for that one. That one, overdrive. Place this token between two adjacent targets. Counts as one maneuver against. Oh, so it's kind of like the photon blast, but with maneuvers. Okay, so these tokens are going to go into the bag. All right, I'm excited, because now that I know exactly how that works, I'm going to play that to my advantage. Oh my gosh, okay. First 4 cards are going to be these level 1. These level 1ers. Okay, we're going to do it that way. That doesn't need to be around here. I am going to draw 2 skill cards. that I need to shuffle because those are the exact same ones that I drew last game. So I'll shuffle this one. Yeah, you know what? It's first day of semester 2 tomorrow, so what's not getting a little extra sleep? Not getting that extra sleep around this time around. Okay, well, I drew these ones in my very first game, and I kind of like this one. So, big red jacket here. Target requires 1 less laser to destroy this turn. And then the loop around. No, big red jacket it's going to be. I gotta let's just hope for it. Let's just hope for it. Okay, and here we go. Wish me luck. Now that I actually can see how these actually work. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, just so we're clear, this maneuver token, I can stun that arm with that maneuver token, and now that level 1 enemies require 1 extra laser is not in effect. Just like that. If I could actually, I always tell this to my students that literacy is very important and being able to read the instructions is very important. And guess what I did not do for 2 games? 2 games tonight. Blah. Okay. And I could activate this, actually. I could actually activate this and targets require 1 less laser. So I could actually defeat some bigger ones out of this one right away. Maybe. Yeah, I could actually take out 2. I could actually take out 2 things like right away with that one. So if I activate it, things cost 1 less laser, like this one. Boom. 2 lasers takes out that 3. So you gong. I get one of these photon blast tokens into my bag for defeating it. And since this is in effect, I can put this onto this one or this one, and it would defeat them outright. Which, you know what? Let's just do it that way, because that's going to get me a 1 maneuver token into my bag. And I know that's going to end up costing me some shield strength this turn, because I only have 2 energy left over, which I am probably going to save. That's if I really want to, get a 2 laser, or I'm going to save it up and try to get one of my other power tokens. So I'm going to put that in my holding. My shield is going to go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This round. And there we go. Like that. 2 more cards. Ooh, we didn't see you before. And 5 tokens are going to come out. 2, 3, 5. There we go. We got that upgrade token. That's an interesting one. That's a very interesting one. So that upgrade, enhance token says choose energies or lasers. Exchange any number of tokens of that type from your pool with tokens of the same type, but the next higher value from the supply. Now, would have been helpful if I actually had multiple lasers or multiples of those things. So, what should I do here with this one? Well, this could actually help. While this enemy is in play, all tokens cost 1 extra energy to buy. This ability cannot be stunned. Ooh, you're nasty, Shade. You're nasty at all the time. So, let's take a look at... Yeah, E. I can actually put that in my holding for a later time. I can actually put that into my holding for a later time. Because this warp is most likely going to end. Yeah, this warp is most likely going to end after this one, unless if I get some more tokens into my bag, which, you know what, if I actually... What should I actually do here? I could regenerate like almost all of my shields if I actually stun. If I stun this ability, I could get back 4. I could get back 4 shields with this 1 token. Because then I'm gonna go back down. Really, I'm gonna like do something like this, which I would. No, well. Still got the power token though, because even if I stun this one, I could end up taking out these 2 like this. I could actually end up having, I could do something like that, and I would take out those 2 enemies. And put more tokens in my bag. I would get another turn before the warp ends. And I could actually spend these 3 to, put in a... Which one would I take? What was that R again? That one. Activate 1 skill card. You must use that skill card this turn. Or this is the one that allows you to draw more chips. Yeah, it draws 3 more chips out of the bag. Okay, let's go with then. So, okay, let's see. If I do this, I'm going to get a 1 laser and a 1 energy into my bag. 1 laser, 1 energy into my bag. What I could do too is I actually could choose energy right now and exchange these 2 energy tokens for, you know what, actually is not a bad idea. I can change this one for a 2 and this one for a 3. That would be fun. That would actually be fun, because then I can actually get some more powerful chips into my... You know what? I'm actually going to try that. I'm going to upgrade this 2 into a 3 and this 1 into a 2. So really this 1 is going to get into a 3. Now I got 5 energy to play with. That's going to allow me to grab a... which power token should I do? Photon Blast, the maneuver thing, the energy, the increasing value token. That seems like fun. And then also something else. And then, yeah, you know what? Let's go with, I'm going to grab the one thing that increases the energy. Nice. It's set up so you can take down the left leg. Yeah, I could almost, but you can't stun with these, so they don't carry over to the next round. So I kind of just need to, I do kind of, yeah, so eventually I would actually be able to do this. I'm actually going to take this upgrade. For 3, I'm going to buy another one of these upgrades tokens. And for this 2, I'm actually going to buy a I'm actually going to buy a 2 laser token. And so that is done. So I am actually going to... Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. Six. 1. Oh, wait. 6. Wait, 6. Oh, my gosh. 6 damage that takes me out of the game. 6 damage takes me out of the game. So I can't buy that 1 token. I can't buy that token for the 3 energy. Roll it back. Yeah. I'm gonna have to spend that 3 energy. I have to spend that 3 energy to gain, because of this leg right here. I have to gain 3 energy back, so I don't die this round. Oh. And let's just roll this all. Let's just roll all of this back, because the shade here says when this enemy is in play, all tokens cost 1 extra. This one costs 1 extra. So I couldn't actually buy that token. So I have to I took it out. The 2, yeah, I took it back out. Yeah, I couldn't actually buy that token. Well, so then I'll hold that one, because that was lame. 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Do this in the correct order. Draw tokens out of the bag. Because if I can't draw 5, there's exactly 5 tokens left in the bag. So we will do another round. And, okay. So let's just try to limit the damage, I guess, before things go awry. I could take out, but if I take out the left leg, I'm going to die. Can't take out the the right leg. I cannot take it out. I will die. I will die, because I'm going to need to rejuvenate some shields and then just kind of maneuver and cannot be stunned by lasers. Well, you suck. 3 energies to get me 3 of those back. And then I have to just take out, just stun the biggest ones, I guess. Stun. And stun. Just to take 2 damage, I guess. Well, if I did all that, I could actually, instead of increasing my thing by 3, I could just actually buy a token. Nah. Let's increase it by 3. And just pray for the best next time around. Takes 2 hits from this one. Let's do it that way. Oops, I should have my warp token on here. And let's just pray for it. There's no chips left in the bag. So that's the end of the warp. End of the warp says that all of these tokens will go back into my bag. This is going to rejuvenate. All cards in the display and discard get shuffled together and put on top. Okay, put that right there. I get to draw 2 new power cards. Ooh, 2 that I have not seen yet. So Asteroid Run says I get to draw 3 tokens from the bag and add them to my pool. So for 1 energy. Get to draw 3 more tokens. Upgraded battery. You may assign energy tokens to targets as laser tokens this turn. Energy tokens assigned this way count as laser tokens until discarded. that seems pretty good. Would you say so? That one seems really, really good. Should we go with that one? Energy can be used as, yeah. Energy can be used as lasers. That might save us here. That one might give us a fighting chance. And it's not, yeah, it only requires 1 energy to activate it. Seems ridiculous, but you know what? Let's see what we get going here. Okay. There's our cards. Let's give this a good shake. And let's draw 5. 1, 2. Oh. Well, how do you do, Mr. Upgrade Token? I can upgrade all of these lasers this turn. By spending it, these 2 1s become 2s, and this 2 becomes a 3. We've got lasers. Not much way in stunning things. Not much way of stunning things, but yeah, and I don't have any. Requires only 1 energy, and I drew my 2 energy thing this time around. Okay, well then. And these require, these yellow ones, they require 1 extra laser, of course, because of the arm, until I stun it. But let's see here. 5, 6, wait, 7 lasers takes out the middle, but that's about it. I can't do anything else to these. Cannot be stunned by lasers. Ew. I'm thinking that these 2 energy are going to get spent to increase my shields. And I'm just going to kind of just do this type of thing. I am going to... I have to stun, stun, stun. Kind of like that. This one cannot be stunned by lasers. This one cannot be stunned by lasers, so I'm going to take 4 hits this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So shields are down. Shields are down. These tokens are going to stay on there. Hopefully I draw some energy this turn. Okay. And lots of maneuvering. Lots of maneuvers. Okay. So we will go with... Well, this maneuver is going to stun this ability. Because then that's actually going to automatically take out this, because it says level 1 in enemies require 1 extra laser. Now they don't require 1 extra laser. This one's got 2 on it, so it's gone because of that. That's going to get me 1 maneuver token. I should have increased my warp there. I am going to then... Ooh, boy. Okay, let's go with... I guess I can... Oh, gosh. I don't have enough... Actually, I don't have enough stun. If I stun, that's still 3 hits, and that's exactly how much my hull's going to take. And if I don't do that, that means this guy actually sticks around, and 3 hits in my hull. I think I'm done again this time. Oh my god! Even if I understand how I could boost my I can boost my shield by 2. So if I went like boom boom and boom. Oh wait, that one had to be there. And I boost my shield by 2. I guess I survive another round. Because then I take 3. 1, 2, 3. I do survive to another round. Oigs. Oigs, oigs, oigs. Oigs, oigs, oigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tokens. And another... Oh, of course, you come in. There's that 3 energy token. Which would just guess this time around doesn't really add anything to my bag. I'm trying to see what can I actually do here. I can actually make anything. That could actually make anything. No, I don't have any more tokens in my bag, so the maneuverability on this card doesn't do anything for me. If I take out this, I get to draw. Nope. Ah, my gosh. This game is hard. This game is ridiculously hard. I can maneuver my way around this one. I can maneuver my way around this one. That takes away that. And then I could... Oh, but this one can't be stunned by lasers. Jeez. Yeah, 2 more... Yeah, I'm looking at... I saw that too. 2 more maneuvers on this one gets me a W token. This one cannot be stunned by lasers. These 2 can be stunned by lasers. Increase my shield by 3. But so like so if this one goes away like that, and I get my W token into my bag, which I'm not going to get to because the round the warp is going to end. Yeah, 3 and 2. So I take 3 damage, and then I take 2 damage, and game over again. Well, okay, I got all jazzed because I knew how I wanted to play the game, and then I just didn't play the game again. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a lot harder than womp womp womp. Well, I got all jazzed because at least I was playing that one. I was actually playing that one correctly. I was actually playing that one correctly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Warp's Edge. 0 for 3 tonight. Doesn't happen very often. That was difficult, but at least I now have a solid understanding of the rule set. At least with this enemy boss. I can't imagine what's going to be like with those other enemy bosses, but all right. Easier. This one I will have to actually agree with you, Ryan. Easier than Ghost Stories. If somebody tells you that they won a game of Ghost Stories, there's a pretty good chance that they're not telling you the truth. Pretty good chance. Unless if they, played it 100 times and they actually got it once. 5 tokens is not a lot to beat 4 enemies and a boss. No, it is. No, it's not. So that's why you really, really got to I think you got to really build an efficient bag of tokens. Yeah, you have to. I won once, and it's because I played until I could defeat it. Then I sold my. Very well done. Very well done. That's an accomplishment. 20 plus plays. Whew. That's a lot of ghost stories. Now, do you know what I wish they did with the ghost stories? Is that I wish they would bring back the app. Because I played the crap out of that app. And then they didn't support it anymore. And then it just went the way of the dodo on the tablet. And then I couldn't. It played so smooth. It played so smooth on the app. It was lovely. You could knock out a game very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Last Bastion. Never tried that one. Never heard of that one either. Hey, good evening, Alex. We are just wrapping up 0 for 3 tonight. 0 for 3 against this 2-star difficulty Hydra boss monster in Warp's Edge. Tried it with the Artemis ship. Was not very successful. Tried it with the Titan ship. Not very successful. It's the re-implement of ghost stories. Could be. Very well could be. I'm not 100%. This one's definitely. Maybe this one's just like, hey, I just got to keep trying it until I win. Maybe. I don't know. Solo games can be like that. I'm the same way in One Deck Galaxy. 3 games. Absolutely crushed every time. I'm intrigued by One Deck Galaxy. I've heard mixed things about One Deck Galaxy, but I really like I'm really interested in giving it a try, and I see that backers have already started getting it, and I heard that retail stores are not very far away here from getting them, so I'm intrigued by that one. I have the One Deck Dungeon app, but eager to get my copy of One Deck Galaxy. Yes. It's they're coming. They're coming. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you everybody for I was a backer and got my copy in late December. Well done, Alex. Well done. Well, everybody, I think that is going to call it a night for me. That is 2.5 hours later, and still didn't get anywhere, but at least I now know and fumbled my way. I fumbled my way through learning and playing through this game, and now I can actually start exploring and trying to win. Thanks, Vincent. That was nice again. Thank you very much for joining me once again, and thank you everybody for joining me on your Tuesday evening. I will just remind you that if you stuck around this long, that if you have not already, put a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. It's really, really free, helps us get notified, and hit the notification bell, because you'll just get notified every Tuesday and Thursday nights when these videos are starting to go live. And this upcoming Thursday is going to be a very, very special stream, because Thursday is going to be the first stream of February, because February starts tomorrow. Holy crap, January is already gone, and February is starting tomorrow. And to kick off my February month of 2-player only games, I'm going to have Chris from the Tabletop Express, and we're going to be playing some Sobek 2-player over on Board Game Arena. Absolutely adore that game. Can't wait to show it off for everybody. And now it's started. 2-player game month has already started. Oh my gosh, that's right, because you're an hour ahead of me. All right, what's the first? Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait to see what the expansion. Yeah, it's really neat. It's really, really fun. Can't wait to start it. And on that note, I've also got others like Vincent, who's been constantly joining me in these streams. He's going to come on, and we're going to show some love to a little game called Ashes Reborn. That's coming up. I think that's coming up next week, actually. I got to actually double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's coming up next Thursday. Not this upcoming Thursday, but next Thursday. And yeah, I've got a lot of other things on the slate. Alex, that's in the Ashes Reborn on the 9th. That's what he says. And Alex, that was in the chat, Meeple and the Moose, we're going to be playing some War Chest. I've got Chris Morris out there in BC as well. He's going to join me next week. We're going to be playing Caper Europe. Oh my gosh, so many. Yeah, look, I'm looking forward to it too, Alex. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. And if you're watching this, and if there's a 2-player game that you want to play with me on stream on a Tuesday or a Thursday evening in February, just give me a shout. At Mr. Rau, MrRauGaming@gmail.com is my email address, or you can find me on all of these social media platforms. Yeah, or put a comment in one of the videos. I'll reply to it. So perfect. Unfortunately, I have game night Thursday. I will miss Sobek, but you can always catch it after the fact too, because all these videos are available after the fact. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to say good night to everybody and have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful week. And I will see on Crokinole is on BG. Wait. Hold the good night phone. Is Crokinole on BGA? What? How does that even work? Please tell me you're trolling me, right? Okay, good. I was like, wait. Okay, wait. I was like, wait. What? Oh, I didn't see the question mark. See my old man eyes late at night. Didn't actually see that. But my preferred 2-player game for sure. Absolutely. We play it at the lake all the time. All right, everybody. Good night to all of you, and have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday. And I'll see you all hopefully Thursday night or after the fact. Good night, y'all. Thanks for joining me, as always.